By mail and then Christine.
Good evening. This is like a party. Great to see everyone. I think, am I supposed to call to order?
No.
No.
You're supposed to wait until we all get sworn in, and then I call it to order.
Right. So, Mr. Mayor?
Pledge allegiance.
Yeah.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We're ready.
Here. Welcome. We're happy to see
She's
you.
been signing things.
Always good to see everybody.
I understand I have a bunch of swearing-ins to do tonight.
We have a lot.
Okay, can I have my kids? Sure. Sure. We're gonna hold,
It's acting up. I don't know.
Great Grammy's mother's prayer book. Stand behind me, you're blocking the view. Over here, other side of it.
Someone take a picture?
Okay, yeah, I need someone to take a picture.
Rich.
I got it. Don't worry, I'm on it.
Here we go.
Repeat after me. I, and say your name,
I, Allison Dobbs,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties
and that I will discharge the duties
of Jenkintown Borough Council
of Jenkintown Borough Council
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job, guys.
Mayor? Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm looking for my hats. Okay. And next. Are we doing them all right now, or do you want to do them in some?
We could, as a group or individual, whichever you.
However you want. What would you prefer? You tell me.
I think a group would be really fine.
Okay. All right, well then why doesn't everybody stand that's being sworn? Raise your right hand.
And I will be affirming. I just want to remind you.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. We ready? Repeat after me, but when I say I, then you say your name, not somebody else's. All right. I
Richard Bunker.
And the board signs back up.
do solemnly swear or affirm
solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties
and that I will discharge the duties
of Jenkintown Borough Council
of Jenkintown Borough Council
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Congratulations, everybody. Is there,
We have the tax collector.
how are you?
Broken? Oh, great. That's why I can't take pictures with my phone. I wish
Raise your right hand. Repeat after me.
I,
Say your name.
Elizabeth Wolf,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties
and I will discharge the duties
of Jenkintown Borough Council
of Jenkintown Borough Council
as tax collector
as tax collector
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Back in my hole for like 6 years.
Thank you,
My
Judge.
home is now right down the street.
Yay.
I know. Say hello, right?
When do you move in?
We're in.
You're in.
We're in.
Excellent.
Yeah, we're not all unpacked, but we're almost unpacked.
Well, we're really happy you're here.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
He will in a little bit.
You like that?
Yeah. Yeah, we have to
I can do that.
Oh, okay, all right.
Mayor can do that, yeah, now that I'm sworn in. Okay, we're gonna do the roll call now. Mr. Manager, would you take the roll?
My pleasure. Vice President Bunker, here. Councilor McAfee. Councilor Connors.
Here.
Councilor Farrell. Councilor Panko.
Here.
President Panko, my apologies. Councilor Lugar.
Here.
Councilor Golden. Councilor McLaughlin. Councilor Young. Councilor Whitney. Here. Councilor Soltesiak.
Here.
Madam Mayor, you have a quorum.
Great. The first order of business is the nomination and election of Borough Council President. I'm going to entertain nominations for the office of President now.
I would like to nominate the board of
Okay, are there any other nominations? Hearing none, I'll call the question. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? You don't need a second.
Okay.
And you voted in order of the nominations. So it is now, I'm going to hand it back to you, President Panko, and I don't have the gavel, but there you have it, it's yours.
There it is. Thank you very much. And I just want to say thank you very much to all of my council colleagues for your vote of support. And we've been working together really well. We've gotten a lot of stuff done this past year. I'm really proud about our budget and the way that the whole budget process has worked. I'm very proud that we have moved forward with our decision to issue a request for information for the development of this area of the borough and to relocate Borough Hall. All of this is in process, so we don't have a relocation site as yet. And we also haven't named a preferred developer as yet. But it's a very exciting development. And we could not have done it if we weren't a group of people that really work together and have vision and know how to get those wheels rolling. So I appreciate all of your work. This is a community of volunteers, and I just also want to name, because I know there are some volunteers out there, that we are extremely thankful for all of the work that everyone does in this borough. We have two amazing firehouses full of volunteers who, get up in the middle of the night to protect us. And in the freezing cold weather, oh my gosh, on New Year's Day when I heard the sirens go off, I was very sad and appreciative of our volunteer fire force. We have a wonderful rec board that has been providing a full slate of fun activities. We have a great playground group. I know it's a school organized group of people, of volunteers, but it's an area that we all enjoy and that we are very grateful for the play space. I'm also really thankful for the EAC. I don't see any EAC people here, but that group has just been really pushing us to think about sustainability and other measures that will help the environment. And they've also been really helpful in visioning and planning for the newly purchased open space on Cedar Street. So we look forward to more there. We have a shade tree commission that is very active and helps to keep us green. Our zoning hearing board serves as a quasi-judicial group to make decisions about the development process in the borough. We have a civil service commission that also another quasi-judicial group that helps us with hiring and keeping our police force strong. Our planning commission has been vitally important as a think tank for the projects that are coming to the borough, and there is a design review board which helps the borough maintain its characteristic housing stock. And then we have a human relations commission, and that's under new leadership. So we're looking for good things there, new leadership to help us develop an awareness of human rights and social justice. We have a fabulous manager who has maintained and developed a great group of staff who are providing citizen and business-friendly environment to take care of business in the borough. Our streets are clear. We have public works folks that are working hard night and day. So anyway, I just say all that to remind us that we have a lot to be grateful for. We're a small borough, and I really appreciate the work that everybody does. And there's that expression that it takes a village to make things work, and we are evidence of that. So thank you all. Okay. So now we're going to open nominations for vice president. Sorry, I lost my place on the agenda. I will now take nominations for vice president. Thank you. Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, I'll call the question. We have a nomination for Rick Bunker for vice president. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, let the record show unanimous vote. Thank you very much. We now have nomination for president pro tem, which is the person who, if both the president and the vice president are not available to lead the meeting, President pro tem will step forward to do that. Do I hear any nominations?
I'd like to nominate Jay Connors.
Okay. Are there any other nominations? All right, hearing none, I'll call the question. All those in favor of nominating Jay Connors as President pro tem, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, thank you so much. I see that on the agenda I preempted the president's message. That's already taken care of. And now I wish to, we were going to move to the order of business, but we are going to take a brief pause because we want to appoint, that is the first order of business, excuse me. So I move that to approve Resolution 2018-4, appointing David Ballard to Borough Council as a representative of Ward 3 to the seat vacated by the resignation of Tom Daniluk. All right. Are there any questions or comments? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Are there any opposed? All right, thank you very much.
I'm going to swear him in.
Now we can pause for swearing in. David, we're really happy you're here.
And I'm looking for the oath that the judge walked out with.
I can get you
Is she still out there?
No, of course not.
She's still
Do
signing.
you think?
I think so.
Hold on for 1 second, David.
Well, in the intervening second, I'll make a comment.
Okay.
I'm very, very happy with our selections, but I also want to say I really liked all of the 4 people who applied to fill the vacancy, and I'm grateful to each of them for applying and for coming in to talk to us. It was a very difficult decision in this case.
Thank you.
Just raise your right hand. I, David Ballard,
I, David Ballard,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties
and I will discharge the duties
of Jenkintown Borough Council with fidelity.
of Jenkintown Borough Council with fidelity.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And you guys,
Welcome, Councilor Ballard. We're happy you're here.
Thank you.
So now we have a pretty full agenda. I'm going to try to move through it with speed. Thank you for coming. Okay, item 2. This is the appointment of a vacancy board chairperson. I move to appoint Shirley Curry as the Borough Vacancy Board chairperson. All right, is there any discussion or question? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, thank you. Okay. Okay. I move, now the appointment of the chairperson of the Admin and Finance. I move to appoint Rick Bunker as the chairperson of the Administration and Finance Committee. Do I hear a second? All those in favor, any questions or comments? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, thank you. Next up is the Chair of Building, Zoning, and Revitalization Committee. I move to appoint Kieran Farrell as the Chair of Building, Zoning, and Revitalization Committee. All right, is any questions or comments? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you very much. And now I move to appoint Charles Whitney, as the Chair of the Public Safety Committee.
Second.
Any questions or comments? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. And now I move to appoint Jay Connors as the Chair of Public Works Committee. Any questions or comments? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, thank you. Let's see. I move to appoint the law offices of Sean Kilkenny as the Borough Solicitor.
Second.
Are there any questions or comments? All right, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, let the record show a unanimous vote. I noticed that the manager is not in the room all of a sudden. I don't know if that matters for him to be present. But our next motion is for the borough manager's employment agreement, which I believe has been in your packet for you to review. And
5 are related to George as well, so.
what was that?
The next 5 are.
The next 5 are all related to George, exactly.
Looks like he's not the manager
It does
yet.
seem like he should be here. We can do it in a sentence. I think he's with Judge McKee.
Oh, you really?
Is the
Sorry
judge
about
still back there?
Excuse me?
Is Judge McHugh back there? And does she need assistance?
No, she's okay. There's a lot of papers that she signed.
Okay.
She's a notary, so she's being kind enough.
She has to put her stamp on each one.
Well, we were about to I moved to approve the borough manager's agreement between the Borough Council, Jamestown Borough, and George Locke, which will be in effect from January 1st, 2018 until December 31st, 2019.
Second.
All right, any comments or questions? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. I move to appoint George Locke as the borough's secretary and manager.
Second.
Okay, questions or comments? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? George, chiming in. I move to appoint George Locke as the borough's zoning officer.
Second.
Any questions or comments? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. And I move to appoint George Locke as the borough's building code official. Thank you. Any questions or comments? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. And I move to appoint George Locke as the borough's treasurer. Any comments or questions? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And just with regard to all of those different roles, the manager then assigns some of those tasks to the people who are, to others in the office and the staff, just so people are aware. All right, I move to appoint Pannoni Associates as the borough's municipal engineer.
Second.
Questions or comments? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? I move to appoint Pannoni Associates as the borough's traffic engineer. Any questions or comments? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? I move to appoint Albert D. Valentino as the borough's police chief for the Jenkintown Borough Police Department. Any questions or comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm honored.
And thank you for your service. Excuse me for a second, I just noticed, do you need us?
I just want Mr. Lockwood.
Sure. All right. For the next, I'm going to spread the wealth a little bit here. For the next two, I'm going to ask if our Chair of Public Safety would make these motions. Are you prepared? Would you be able to do that?
16,
16 and
17.
17?
I do need to know the date. Winner, just from,
No, it's person.
No, it's a person.
And from which company?
oh, I'm sorry.
From which company, yeah.
I know that,
Okay.
what the date is.
These appointments are annual appointments.
The from is from which company, not from the date.
Right.
Okay, I make the motion to appoint Ken Lynch from the Independent Fire Company, the Borough Fire Chief,
Second.
Okay.
and Fire Marshal.
Well, we'll do one
We'll
at
go
a
with
time. And any questions or comments? All those in favor? Sorry.
Second.
I second.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, thank you. We have one more, the Borough Fire Marshal.
I make a motion to appoint Kevin Lynch as the Borough Fire Marshal.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor? Any questions or comments? Sorry, I'm getting confused here. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Very good. And I see both Mr. Lynches are here.
We're both Mr. Lynches.
Thank you for your service.
The lynch mob's here.
I'm sure they've heard before.
Only once or twice. Thank you very much.
So let's move to Vice President Bunker for the next three,
All right.
18, 19, and 20.
Thank you, Madam President. I make a motion to appoint Pannoni Associates as the borough's third-party building inspection agency and plan reviewer.
Okay, questions or comments? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Thank you. I make a motion to appoint Curtin and Hefner as the borough's labor council.
Okay. Any questions or comments? All those in, yes,
Who do we deal with directly?
with Curtin and Heaton?
Yeah, is our labor.
Coordinator.
Okay,
See
yeah,
his face.
okay, all right, okay. Thank you.
And,
He's been terrific.
Yes, absolutely.
and actually, we've dealt with Kyung.
Kyung.
I can't remember her last name. Yeah. Okay. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right.
And I make a motion to appoint Tom Josiah Consulting, LLC, as the borough's municipal accountant.
Do I hear a second? Second. Any questions or comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. Councilor Farrell, would you do item 21?
Sure. I make a motion to appoint Rudolph Clark LLC as the Borough Zoning Hearing Board Solicitor.
Second.
Any questions or comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. Okay, returning, I move to approve Resolution 2018-1, approving the 2018 general fee schedule as presented.
Second.
Okay, are there any questions or comments? Manager Locke, can you just comment sort of in a general way on the fee schedule?
Yes, Madam President. The fee schedule is basically the same as 2017. The addition would be the UNO for residential that we added. This was added to the 17 though, so it's not new for 18.
Okay,
So there really is no changes.
All right, very good.
Are the trash collection fees part of this?
That is not on the fee schedule.
Okay, two separate.
Okay. There's a motion on the floor and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. And we have a resolution 2018-2 for a PICO Green Region Open Space Program. I move to approve Resolution 2018-2, authorizing the application to the PICO Green Region Open Space Program and commitment of matching funds not to exceed $10,500. All right, any questions or comments? And Manager Locke, can you just state what that grant application will be for?
Certainly, we have put together an application to apply for a planning grant for Cedar Street, Moretti Park. This is given through PICO, and it's for green space. We have a very good chance of getting the grant, and it would cover the stormwater engineering, full-blown engineering plans of the park, 4 meetings with the architect engineers as we're going through the process, and basically you're going to walk away with a full set of engineering plans that you'll be able to apply for other grants with and to move forward on the project.
Okay. Any other questions or comments? Okay, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Thank you very much.
Thank you, George.
Yeah, thank you for spearheading that. I move to approve Resolution 2018-3, authorizing the application to the Pennsylvania Municipal Partnership Program. This can't be right. For the 2018 Green Light Go?
2016, I should say.
It says 2016. Is
That
that,
should say
That is correct.
Oh, okay.
granting.
okay.
Expands the ages.
Expands the- And to authorize Manager Locke to manage this grant on behalf of the Borough of Jacobtown. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Okay. Comments or questions? Can you tell us why it has that name?
Yes, this was awarded in 2016, and it has taken this long to get it started. PennDOT came out and said that there was a letter missing from our packet, and that is an authorization for me to sign the grant.
Oh, okay.
So they have me putting this on the agenda tonight and faxing it to them first thing in the morning
All right.
so that we can proceed with. This grant is to install battery backups like we could have used this weekend in all of our traffic lights. It's also for 3 small generators that operate the new traffic lights. The old generators aren't as stable enough for them, and they're kind of outdated now. So this is a $90,000 grant we had through PennDOT.
Very good.
That's great.
Thank you again for your proactive work in doing it. So we have a motion on the floor and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Very good. That brings us to the conclusion of the order of business. There's time for new business and discussion. Anything? I was going to give a brief report. I mentioned in my remarks that we had issued an RFI and that we are still in the process of gathering that information and investigating the proposals that have been submitted by the developers. We are also still in the midst of, preparing to look throughout the borough for a relocation site. And then the other step that we are taking, we will be discussing in BZ&R, and then at the full council meeting, is an agreement with the redevelopment authority of Montgomery County, so that we can proceed with the development of this property. One of our goals in that and objectives is that this is sort of prime real estate in the borough. This is an area that could be gathering taxes and helping to improve the bottom line of the borough and to contribute to the borough in terms of bringing renewed energy, commerce, And we also would like to have it be a mixed-use development that would include residences. So those are our goals with regard to this development, and we look forward to this next step in moving Jenkintown forward. Would anyone like to add to
I
any
just
of
want to
that?
add that we're looking at it as also considering residences with an eye on the fact that we want to be watchful of our already stretched schools.
Thank you for adding that, yes.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
to add to that, just to extend Christian's point, the bulk of any taxes that we generate here are going to be able to go to the school district. And so that's a big part of what we're trying to do.
Right, supporting both the borough and the school. Thank you both.
Madam President, I'd like to also remark that I think this is a real step forward. One, this is one of the ugliest buildings in the borough. And also, it's nice that we will get this back on the tax rolls. It was a bad decision, really, I think, to put this here in the first place. So I don't think anybody who's currently involved with council is involved in it. So we're writing a long-standing mistake, which is really good.
Thank you for that. Anyone else? All right. I am not aware of our need for executive session. Manager Locke, are you aware of that?
Madam President, I am not, but
Okay.
I did promise the judge that I had to get everybody's signature before they leave this room.
Okay, so we,
Nobody's leaving.
If you're going to jump to the room, I don't think we ever had public comment this evening.
We did not.
you know what? I noticed that too. Thank you for reminding me. It
Feels like
wasn't
we
on the
should.
agenda. Yeah, thank you. So we can take some time before we adjourn for public comment. Okay, anything you like.
I told my family they can't talk.
Oh, you did.
You threatened them.
You threatened them. Kidding.
Never mind.
All right. Do I hear a motion to adjourn? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. And we do have a regular council meeting, and it is Wednesday, January
24th.
Thank you, 24th. We have moved our meeting nights to Wednesdays, the fourth Wednesday of the month, so I look forward to seeing you all then. Please do not leave the room, council, until you have reported to George and signed whatever it is that you want to sign. Thank you all.
Welcome, David.
Thank you.
Welcome.